welcome back to my channel. I'm your queen Shinetsuki, and on today's video I will be coloring this artwork that I did a few days back, and it was much requested by you all to be colored. So first I'm going to add a layer, bring it down, and I'm going to choose some color for the hair, and I personally like this dull green, so I'm going to be filling the hair totally with this color like this. Okay, I hope it's visible. And yeah, so I'm just going to fill it out entirely like this. And do not ever feel embarrassed or feel bad about your color going outside the lines, because the more messier it is, the more pretty it looks in the end. Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, and I technically do not know how to color inside the lines ever since I was a kid. So that habit has been following me for years now. And so there we go. I'm almost done with the base colors of the hair. And yeah, now that I'm done with the base color, I'm going to choose a darker color of the same green, and I'm going to alpha lock this layer, and I'm going to paint all the edges with this green or overall like this. And then I'm going to choose a lighter shade of the same color, and I'm going to do it all over the where the shadow would be. So this one is quite dynamic in my opinion, because normally in the shadow areas we will be doing darker colors, but when you do it with the lighter colors, it gives a sense of dynamism, and that's what I'm doing here and below too. Alright, and after this I'm going to choose a very dark shade of the green, and I'm going to draw the shadows like this. I hope you can follow me. Alright, and yeah, so I'm going to draw the separate locks like this, not too separate because too much detail is just bad. Yeah, it's up to no good. And yeah, we are done with the hair, right? It's so simple, yet we are going to add another layer and choose a reasonable skin color for her. I'm going with an Asian girl here, so I'm going to do a lighter skin tone, but you can do whatever skin tone that you want your OC to be, right? And so I am painting in all the skin. I am kind of lazy, no, not kind of, I am very lazy, so I'm just using the bucket tool here for the rest of the body. Alright, and this arm as well, because and the bucket tool is not very efficient for filling your color, but it's faster, and faster is what I want, because I have zero patience and zero tolerance. Alright, and yeah, I am done with the base skin color here. So I'm going to be choosing I'm going to alpha lock this layer, and I'm going to choose a lighter shade of a warmer color, a darker shade of the warmer color, sorry. And yeah, I'm going to paint all over where the shadow would be falling like this, and below the arm like this, and then here and here at her underarms, and then here a little bit, and then here, just wherever the light don't fall that much, and below the hair to create a 3D look, and then above her nose, because there would be some kind of a shadow there, and then below her eyes to emphasize her eye bags, which pretty much all of us have, and then above her eyelids like this, and then her lips. Yeah, and now we are going to just above the collarbone a little bit, and then we are going to choose we're going to do it here, and we are going to choose a darker shade of the same color, and we are going to go over these other areas, just like the steps, like steps of staircase. So like that we are going to be coloring her. I hope you get the idea, and if you don't, that's alright, because everyone has their own art style. Yeah, and yeah, just a few more here and a few more on this side, because this side is obviously overshadowed by this side. Got it? Yeah. So now that we are done with that, I'm going to add another layer, and I'm going to choose another color, and possibly yellow, because yellow is such a warm color, and I'm going to fill her top with yellow, like this. And yeah, my favorite part of any artwork is painting the clothes, because just cause there's no reason, I just like painting clothes and hair. So I hope you get the idea. And yeah, now we're going to alpha lock it again, choose a dark shade, and we are going to paint the clothes like a bit of a 3D visual. And yeah, another darker shade like this, and a lighter one for this side. Alright, and now that we are done, we're going to add another layer. Choose a gray color to make the shorts of her clothes. And why I'm choosing a gray color is because the shorts I'm going to paint are actually black, but because of the lighting it may not appear entirely black, as you may know and witnessed. So I'm going to fill the base color with something of a lighter shade, that is gray. Alright, and yeah, now that the gray color is all done, I'm going to choose alpha lock. I'm going to choose black, and I'm just going to paint it all over like this. Alright, and we're almost done with the painting, because I do not know how to draw the background at all. And yeah, some folds here, because obviously if it's a cloth it has folds, right? And here a little bit, and here for the shadows. And after we are done, we are going to choose a lighter shade of gray and just lines to emphasize the light like this, some streaks. After we are done, we are going to add another layer, and with the same type of gray we are going to paint the eyes, and specifically the sclera or the white of the eye, and a darker shade of gray for the shadow. And we're going to add another layer, choose black, because her eyes are going to be black as I've decided. And yeah, now that we're done, I'm going to add another layer, and because I forgot the eyebrows, to choose a darker color of the same green, and I'm going to paint over the eyebrows like this. And now that we're done, I'm going to add another layer, bring it down, and I'm going to choose a lighter shade of gray, and I'm going to choose a felt tip pen, and just like this. And I'm going to choose black, add another layer, and use my custom brush here, and I'm just going to make some borders. And after that, I'm going to use a brush done by Kohoshi. He's an amazing artist. Just go and follow him. He's on YouTube, and I absolutely adore his works. So yeah, I'm going to do some stuff like this. It's just because I don't know how to draw backgrounds. That's just it. I'm going to use the filters. Wait, I'm going to merge these layers first, the background layers, and I'm going to use the filters, go to blur, and I'm going to use lens blur here, as you can see, and the radius and the brightness and the direction. I'm going to change them all. So, and then I'm going to add another layer, white, and I'm going to just add some details on her eyes like this, and on her nose. It's barely visible, isn't it? Alright, and her lips. Now that I'm done, I'm going to just choose another layer, use the outline pen, black or any other color that I want, and I'm going to just go over here and I'm going to write my watermark, because I've seen some people steal my art and we don't want that, do we now? So I'm just adding my watermark here, and I'm lowering the opacity of the layer because, well, I don't want people to get offended by my watermark and they get irritated sometimes to not be able to see the whole art. And now that I'm done, I'm going to just you know um, yeah, so that's it. I'm done with the artwork, and I hope you like the coloring that I've done here. And if you like my content, then like, share and subscribe, and please leave a comment below if what you think of this video. And until next time, see you, bye.